Alright, welcome back. Oh, that ended already, didn't it? Welcome back to... Alright, so... I've got some more money still. Why do I have money? Why did I deposit it all? Oh, I guess the 2 fights before I could level up. Okay, Mike's Chop Shop. Just next to the door to the clan halls, a rather strange building has been erected, with a very strange smell wafting from within, an unusual blend of manure and oil. Inside, you are greeted by an array of unusual-looking beasts and vehicles. As you venture further into the building, Mike smiles broadly. "Ah, how can I help you today, lad?" he asks in a booming voice. "If you don't see something you like today, perhaps you should check again tomorrow." I don't think I've ever seen the stuff actually change, but it could. Examine budget horse. Mount, budget horse. Description. Mike sees you examining the budget horse and comes over to tell you a little bit about it. "Ah, I see you found the budget horse then." You examine the tiny, hairless beast. "It's kind of small, isn't it? And bald and wrinkly?" "Ah, it's a special squat horse, that." "No, Mike, it isn't." "What you on about? Of course it is." "Nay," says the horse. "Horses don't say nay," you retort. "They whinny and they neigh, but they don't say nay. At all." "Bloody hell, a talking horse," cries Mike. "Would you look at that? Cranky what I find. You'd better buy him quick before I change your mind." You turn to Mike. "This isn't a horse, it's just some old fellow with a saddle on his back." Mike looks down. "It is, yeah." "So what's the story then?" you ask. "Well, simply put, he owes me money," says Mike. "I caught him rummaging in the bins around the back of the Swat Hole Ranch, so I picked him up and stuffed him in head first. That was pretty funny," he chuckles. "But then he goes running around with his wheelie bin on his head, stuck tight, can't see, so I'll ask some more. After a few minutes, the watcher shows up and asks me what I'm playing at, putting this poor old fella in a bin. He's still running around like an headless chicken and trying to get the bin off while I tell her what's going on, and she starts giggling, and then the squats show up and start kicking him in the knackers, and which just makes us all laugh some more, until he eventually stops still and just tries to pull the bin off, brute force like. He manages it in the end, but he stood in front of the stronky pod at the time, you see. He overbalances when the bin suddenly pops off, and then he falls backwards and knocks the stronky pot all over himself. Then a dog pisses on him while he's switching around on the floor going, 'Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.' So I laughed so hard I gave myself an hernia, and I have to take a week off work. So he owes me for that week, plus physical pain and emotional distress." He finishes with a smile. "Don't you, budget horse?" Budget horse looks up at him with eyes that have seen more than one man should. "My name's Tim," he whimpers. Mike responds with a swift kick. "Shut up, budget horse. I don't know why I keep talking to you. I really don't." "This is sick," you cry. "He must be about 70. And naked, too, I might add." Mike grins. "Yeah, but he's a proper bargain at that price." The old man looks up at you. You look down at the old man. He really is very, very cheap.
Yeah.
He is. You're not gonna get...
You can buy better prison bitches.
Yeah, and you're not gonna be able to get a mount anywhere near this cheap. Plus, it takes a lot of stamina to travel without a mount. So, I'm going to purchase this abomination. You hand over your currency. Within moments, you become the proud recipient of a lovely new budget horse. Mike offers you 0 rec and 1 cigarette for your budget horse. Oh, you can sell it. So, back to New Home. And then...
You don't just feed this guy either. It's just kind of there.
Yeah.
He's just like a mount.
Let's see. Council office... Oh, is it a new day again? Oh, so it is. Well then, I forgot about that.
Oh, you can just get new shit on
each new day.
Oh, I wish I would have known that.
Yeah. Where is
that
the
would really
map?
help during that really shit. I got beat up by like 3 things that had like 8 health because I couldn't hit them. I got 1 kill and they got sent to the fail boat.
Let's see. Somewhere, oh, that's not what we want to do. Somewhere you can get a map, and it's really helpful. And I'm gonna find that. No.
Cobblestone.
You can build places in the map. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
Let's see. Might as well sell my bank grenades.
I'm gonna build my own shiny shack.
That you can do, yes.
With rockets, hookers, flapjacks.
Well, okay then.
Not necessarily sure if this is still a shiny shack. But it's something.
Collapse tent. Map, here it is. What's this map up in here? Ah, yes, a wanderer. I can tell by the stand of your boots, the old man says. I've got maps, you know, maps of the whole island. He reaches into a box under his table and pulls out a crudely drawn map that appears to have been scrawled in blue bureau. Yes, they don't sell anywhere else, you know. It'll cost you 2,000 rec.
Yeah, I saw the price before you.
I didn't remember it costing that much. Let's say that. Oh well, good, my young adventurer. You reach into her pockets and feel the creeping chill of embarrassment steal over you. Well, do you have the money or not? You show the old man a feeble grin, make up some lame excuse and run away. But I know you can get that. Where was that?
Whoops, I left the frog in the oven.
Oh, lame excuse. Gotcha. Saw that. Huh. I don't remember them being that expensive.
Maybe they ramped it up so traveling would be harder.
No, I probably just traveled a bit without it. If you ask in chat, they'll tell you there's somewhere that you can learn where you need to go, what city you need to go in to get the cooking stuff, and if you ask in chat, they'll tell you how much north and northwest or northeast you need to go to get there. I don't know what 100 Mysteries is. I'm not going to bother with any of this right now, but there's a bar in each town. Oh, something improbable. Oh, it's the New Home song. I'm not going to sing this or read this right now, but here it is. And I'm going to travel. So this is the traveling. There's some places here that you can sleep at night, and if you sleep in a bed, you get more stamina about the next day. A lot of these places have beds in them. You can go in for free. They'll let you sleep with them, or in the bed. But I am traveling. I'm going to go to Budget sleeps along between your legs, visibly planting. It's slightly easier than walking. Look at him go. So basically, I think there's 4 slots for buildings on each square of the map. Oh, well then. Let's see. I'm fighting Big Bird now.
Oh.
It hit me for 7 damage.
Yeah.
And it knocked 4,000 stamina points out of me, which is like 4 stamina. I'm gonna run like hell.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. Stop right there, don't come this way. A scrawny man with an oddly blue tint of skin stands in between you and a freestanding door frame, complete with a fresh cedar door due for standing. He and the door block the path. What? Why? You ask him. The man looks at you in the eyes with fear on his face. There's a he stammers, swallows, and continues. There's a monster at the end of this path. You let out a chuckle. A monster? Great, step aside. Monsters mean profit, and I think I'm good enough to handle most of the ones around here. You stride forward and around the doorframe, only to see a couple of meters behind it, a poorly reinforced wooden wall blocking the path, planks of wood barely hanging by now. The blue man rushes past you to the wall, turns to face you, and stretches his arms out to either side of him. No! You don't know what you're doing! I won't let the monster kid anyone else! Annoyed, you push him aside and destroy the entire wall with one string of your weapon. Yeah, that sturdy meat fork I've got. I've got it, dude. You don't have to protect me. You glance down the path and see another wall, a concrete one with barbed wire at the top. You look over your shoulders at the blue man biting his nails and staring nervously at you. Seriously? You ask rhetorically, and tread between the trees just off to the side of the path and go around the high security fence. For about 30 seconds, you continue to a small clearing at the end of the path, the guy following you. There's nothing here. Oh, the man blinks. He must have escaped. He muses thoughtfully. You glare at him, and he shrinks back and looks down at his feet, tracing the ground with a toe. Well, I guess the only thing at the end of the path is me. He turns his head back to you, weakly chuckling, as you thrust your weapon into his stomach. You encountered Monster at the end of this path, which lunges at you with timidity. Timidity? Alright, and I'm gonna stop soon. I don't know if I'll even get to the other town first. I should, though, for stamina's sake. So yeah, I'll get there. Alright. Oh, and your budget horse. You use your budget horse as a meat shield, deflecting the blows from the monster at the end of this path. So he does help you in combat. Alright, if I can remember where to go to get here. Improbable Center is over there. That's not where I want to go. I don't think it's down this way, but it might be, so I'm gonna go to the jungle. The different terrain types do have different stamina, and initially, the plains is the easiest to go through, and the forest and beach and all that take more, but it is like everything else. It takes less stamina after you level it up. So just depending on what you're more used to going through, I suppose, determines what's easiest to go through. Oh, I got a SIG. Nice. And it looks like it wasn't down here, so going back up. Oh, come on. Lame ass joke. It's a donkey. And he's lame, apparently. It's a lame ass joke. Sorry if I spoiled that if you were reading it. But, I wasn't. I'm too tired. And this is why traveling is difficult, because every square you go to has a chance of there being a monster in it, and the traveling takes stamina. And I don't have a med kit. And a med kit would really help right about now. I might have to use a new day to heal up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, bloody hell. Ha-ha!
You almost went to the fail mode. You'll get there one day.
Alright, let's see if I can't find a bed in here to bunk down in.
That's a cool thing about text games. They can be really big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm probably not going to. Alright, oh, and I should have been picking up stuff. Because, that's what you use to cook with. I think I am just gonna stop here, and I'll come back next time and go. Because I'd have to use a new day now anyway, and I might as well, oh, ballroom, not bedroom. Oops. see, sitting room might have some. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna sleep on the couch. And, yeah, I'll come back and play this more another day. So see you next time.